Okay, so welcome to Zaskaii TV again. It's been a year, you know. Today we have a sketchbook tour. So all of my drawings from the start of January to now. Because I be drawing a lot. I be drawing almost every day. But yeah, I just thought, you know, let me show my progress and show kind of the things I've been drawing. Most of it is just kind of just sketches, but sometimes I do have finished pieces which I will show maybe later, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, hope you're doing good. Let's get into this. Okay, so this is the first piece that I created. I bought the sketchbook specifically for 30-minute sketches every single day. Now, how did that go? I will kind of talk about that, you know, as we go through this video. But I wanted to improve in drawing, so I do draw, but like, well, I used to draw, but not as consistent. And I was like, okay, let me try and be consistent this year, right? Because, you know, it's good to be consistent. But yeah, I'll talk about how that went. But this is the first piece, a drawing of Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is actually in Vincent Chancer style. Shout out to him, amazing artist. This is actually after I saw the episode where you have that really nice flowing hair animation. I was like, okay, I gotta try copy his style. In terms of just drawing, it's standard. Okay, it has flaws here and there, and I'm gonna try less to pick on the flaws and just enjoy the progress that we'll see, or hopefully you'll see. But yeah, first piece, let's go to the second one. So as we move on, again, literally just, okay, let me try and draw something. It doesn't have to be, you know, a final finish piece. Let me just draw something a day. I think this is one day. So Beats Go Hard, Super Dragon Ball fan. Jet Set Radio. When was this? This is actually not this year. Interesting. This is the end of December, so 13th. Interesting. I thought this was all this year, but interesting. Anyway, Jet Set Radio, just a few sketches of Beat, and I can't remember the girl's name. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But yeah, you know, just trying to draw a few like faces every day, get into the flow of being consistent, which is more important than trying to be like a perfectionist. And then we move on to this Power. I kind of like this one, but I didn't finish it. Actually, I did finish it, and I rubbed out the mouth. I guess I just didn't like the mouth. You can actually find the frame, or like not the frame, the panel, manga panel of this piece that I kind of copied. But yeah, one thing we're kind of noticing, and you kind of see this as we go through this, is that there's a lot of chicken scratching. So if you don't know what that is, it is basically where instead of like, you know, you kind of have the whole longer motion when you're drawing. Chicken scratching is when you're going, you don't want to be doing that. You have more freedom when you're doing that, and it's actually way better for learning, which you will see me just do a lot more in the later drawings. But yeah, I've got this Power one, just copied the manga panel. This Naruto one, which I saw on Pinterest, and I'm going to talk about Pinterest in a minute as well. Okay, so again, most of these are 30 minutes. I kind of like this one, although I never finished it. I spent too much on the face, but we're kind of just, you know, building structure. You got the face, and then initially the hands were supposed to be like that, but I never finished that again, as you can see. But yeah, I kind of like this one. It kind of has that, you know, kind of see the emotion again with chicken scratching, but again, I'll talk about that later. We got this one. I like it. The hair's a mess, but it's cool. I like it. We have this one. I actually really like this one. I kind of like the structure. I think the structure is really good. Yeah, I think the structure is amazing. Like, not amazing, but like really good. At least for me, it was really good. Like, distance between the eyes, the length between like the chin and the hairlines look like really good. Maybe the neck I could have drawn, just maybe like that, but you wouldn't see that. I don't know. Again, 30 minutes, really nice piece. I kind of like this one. We move on to Zoro, which I literally just copied a frame from the anime. I think this is when I started reading One Piece. Go to show. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, go to show. And yeah, I kind of like it. You know, it's got character. It's got character. Shall I show this? Yeah, let's just talk about this. So in this one, I never finished it. It's supposed to be someone's head, like under, or just like resting on top of like a lake or just water in general. I kind of like it. I didn't really finish it, but you can tell I'm working on the details a lot more rather than just the whole scoops in the whole piece. 30 minutes though, I mean, I guess. And then I couldn't draw mouths for a bit, so I was like, okay, let me try and just play around to draw lips. Yeah, right. Okay, so one important thing that you'll notice in the sketchbook a lot is that there's a lot of inconsistencies. So there'll be like a really good piece, and then next thing I just wouldn't be able to draw. Reason being because I'm also being inconsistent in the days that I'm drawing. So this one, the one you saw before, this one right here, was probably like, the difference between that piece and this one is probably like a week. Like I didn't even like draw for a week straight, and I'm coming back and like, okay, how do I draw? I draw something like this and like I kind of like, okay, I kind of just give up. I need to be more consistent. I feel like being consistent is the start of it. So yeah. And then again, I couldn't draw eyes, so let me focus on eyes for a bit. I can kind of draw eyes now a bit better, but yeah, you know, again, just not drawing for like a longer period of time, maybe like 3 days, something like that. I guess I'm just busy working on eyes again. That was really cool. And then we have this one, which I didn't finish. 30 minutes though, but you know, we're kind of working. Okay, I'm gonna show everything. We're not hiding away from everything, but yeah, we got this one, which I just never finished. Yeah. Anyway, this one I actually really like. I don't know how I can go from that to that, but I kind of really like this one. I like it's got style. I like the hair as well. Nice structure to it. 30 minutes. Only thing is, I'm kind of just, you know, doing a lot of searching lines. But it's a good piece, you know. We can move on. Oh, okay. So again, you can just tell when you see this, it means I haven't drawn for a while. So I think this one was like gesture studies, which I can't remember. Oh, it was Spider-Man. Yeah, I remember. I saw it on Pinterest, and I saw this like really cool Spider-Man pose. I was like, let me try to copy it. Didn't work. Yeah, you have to be consistent, and if you're kind of showing inconsistencies here and there, it will show in your drawings as well. Yeah, I'm kind of just playing around here. We can move on. Again, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Not drawing for a while, so I'm kind of like, okay, let me try to draw heads. I remember it was actually mid-March or mid-April where I just couldn't draw heads at all, and I was struggling so bad, so I was like practicing for so long. Yeah, we got this one, which, yeah, we can keep it moving. But yeah, so I'm just struggling on heads, as you can see. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to draw heads, and I was like, I remember I was so annoyed that I just couldn't draw heads at all. Again, here, it kind of getting better, it kind of developing. We're still drawing heads. We are still drawing heads. We got this one. Yeah. And we move on to this one, which is kind of alright. I remember the reference I saw. It's a photo. It was really cool. But yeah, I didn't finish it. I can't remember how long this was even. Again, we are drawing heads. There will be a lot of heads. Because I remember for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, I was just drawing heads every single day. Because I couldn't do that. But it's kind of getting better. It's kind of developing a lot better. And then yeah, we got this little Zora on the bottom right corner. Overall nice. It gets better. Trust me, it gets better. Again, heads. Again. So yeah. Then we have this one, which I kind of never finished. Sorry I'm moving quickly. It's just because most of these are like kind of just quick sketches. It gets better. So with this one, which I never finished. Yeah, I don't really know about this one. But yeah, this is where I became consistent for, I think it was like a week or 2 weeks straight. This was kind of scary. I kind of like it though, but I just didn't finish it again. Okay, so next up we have this one on the 5th of the 23. I think I wrote the date wrong. Anyway, we have this one. I kind of like it. It's very kind of works. Although I'm looking in and it does look a bit weird. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the neck. I don't know. But yeah, kind of almost finished it. 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, I told you, I just wrote the wrong date for some reason. We have this one, which is kind of alright. Has a lot of structure to it. Again, me just looking at references, trying to draw every single day. I'm gonna talk about my goals a bit later for next year as well. But yeah, we also have this one from Vagabond, as you can see. And a Vagabond. I've only read volume 1 and I'm waiting to pick up volume 2. I've just been very busy. But yeah, we have this one. I kind of don't like it. There's a lot of problems with it. Like the eye is a bit too big. It's not even on the same level. But yeah, it's a good start, you know. Kind of showing progress and being a bit more independent with the drawing as well. I think these two are references actually. So this one I kind of really like. This is from Slam Dunk, which I will be starting next year. I was hoping to start it this year, but Haikyuu kind of just took me away. But yeah, I kind of like this one. It has a lot of structure, and this is where I kind of move into not just drawing the head, like I draw that like portrait, but instead we kind of draw, you know, bust up or maybe from the leg as well, or just whole body. Because you know, if you only practice from the head, you'll only be able to draw that, and I want to be able to draw as you know, freely as possible. That's my goal. But yeah, I've got this one which I kind of like as well. This one's probably one of my favorites. Definitely has like a really cool structure to it. Yeah, and it's really cool. It's a good piece. It's a good piece. We got, yeah, another one for Slam Dunk. Also just looked at reference. I really like this one. You know, has style, character, and I'm kind of flowing with this one a lot more. You know, I also realized I drew a lot of females. So like, let me just start drawing males. But yeah, 22nd of May 2024, 30 minutes. Again, we are 3 days of consistency. I think that's my world record. Aside from the start, I don't know. But yeah, we break the world record with 4 days with this one on the 23rd. I kind of like this one, although there are a few problems I can notice, but you know, pretty cool. I also realized that I draw hair really weird, and I kind of just stuck with it. But yeah, I kind of like this one. One of my favorite. And again, consistency. I think the 23rd, 24th, we are showing consistency. On the 24th, we drew this one. Yeah, I kind of like it. You know, has character, reference of Pinterest. And yeah, so about Pinterest, I learned that recently looking for, you know, reference on Pinterest is kind of a bad thing. Because you can get in the loop of just like scrolling, looking for like the perfect reference. So now I just look at either classic paintings, photos. Those are the two things. And sometimes like manga panels, like a really good source of reference. Or just like reference, there's like reference packs in general, which I could use. But yeah, you know, we've got this one, 24th, kind of like it. And then this one, I really like, 25th. We have 5 days of progress, crazy. Yeah, no, really nice piece. I didn't really finish it as much, but again, from Slam Dunk, you know, yeah, I kind of like this one. And 27th, so we kind of take a 2-day break. 2-day break here. I kind of like it. Didn't really finish it, but I do like it. It's me like working with perspective, because I don't do that at all. Or I don't even do that, you know, very often, because I guess I'm just scared of working on that, you know. But yeah, again, Slam Dunk. Okay, so we got this one from Fooly Cooley. I think this is when I watched Fooly Cooley for the first time. Amazing show. 6 episodes only as well. But yeah, this one's really cool. I like this piece. Although no one's going to have a finger. Yeah, let me sort it out. No one's finger moves like that. Anyway, nice piece. Let's move on. But yeah, this is when the consistency kind of dies a bit. But I feel a bit of progress coming, and I feel like I'm able to draw, you know. Anyway, I got this one. I kind of like this one. It actually kind of works. This is like one of the pieces where I'm saying like it works, because most of my drawing they have flaws, but it works, you know. And we're not just drawing heads, which is a good thing. Next, this one. Yeah, this one kind of works as well. I like it. You know, I don't draw more like side profiles as much anymore, but I'm trying to just do that a lot more. You know, it's good to draw from different angles, you know, you'll be more consistent. Okay, so these are some of my favorites as well. I got this Makima one, one of my, did I just spoil that? Maybe I just spoiled everyone. But I probably have to cut that out. Anyway, we got this one from I can't even speak again. Anyway, okay. So we got this one. This is Makima, one of my favorite characters. If you know, you know. And yeah, you know, this one's kind of cool. Wish I could draw more like this as well. It feels a lot more free flow. My chicken scratching a bit, but it's a lot less. It's a lot less, which is good. This one, I am a bit, you know, doing some chicken scratching, but this is one of my favorite frames or cuts in animation. Just the crying sequence, like, it's so good. You should see it for yourself. The way the face melts, the way the eye moves, like the pupils are moving. I can't remember who was animated behind it. I'll put it in the video. But like, it was really cool, and I was like, yeah, I gotta draw this. But yeah, we got this one, Zaskaii 30 minutes. I think this is the moment where I found this really cool, and in fact, I'll show you next actually. Yeah, this one. So I found this really cool Capcom artist who kind of just draws in this really, it's like cartoony but like soft. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like very cartoony, and it feels raw at the same time. This style, and I was like, I just fell in love with it for like 2 weeks straight, and I was like, let me just draw. If I remember the artist, I'll put it up. But yeah, some really cool art. And I just drew some of his, like, you know, some of the pieces that I like the most. We got this one. I really like this one actually. It really works. And then this sketch, again, we're not really finishing them, but we're kind of building, you know, we're doing the dailies at least. Okay, we're moving on to September. I didn't really track it as good as I probably can, but yeah. This one we have shout out Masami Mori and what's her name? What's the director name? I can't believe I forgot the director. That's gonna really, you know what? You know, we're gonna give me a break. Ah, there it is. Okay, it's Megami Ishitani. Okay. Yeah, Megami Ishitani is the name. So yeah, so Masami Mori, Megami Ishitani, one of my favorite anime directors, and right now my favorite animator, Masami Mori. You should see that episode for yourself. It's like, and then the what's it called? The fan letter. Oh my god. But yeah, this is an amazing it's an amazing show, and like some of the amazing cuts as well, amazing episodes. But I just copied one of the frames. Yeah, copied one of the frames really. But yeah, I wish I could. I want to animate in that style, but I know I'll just steal the style and just start copying it. But yeah, you should definitely check out the One Piece fan letter if you're an animation nerd. It's really good, really good. But anyway, 10th of September. That's a day streak. Well done to me. We got this one. I kind of like it. It works. It kind of shows emotion in a way. I actually really like this. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm getting better. I'm still doing the chicken scratching, but it's like I'm still trying to break away from it while kind of keeping it. So we're kind of moving, but we're moving. You know what I'm saying? We got this one. I can't remember the animator's name. I think it's like Yota. Is it Yota? I don't know. Maybe it is. But yeah, we got this really cool. I try to copy the style as much as possible. We got a 2-day streak, by the way. Amazing. But yeah, I can't remember what episode it was. The episode where Zoro fought that guy. That I can't even remember the robots. But yeah, we get this really cool animation sequence which Chancer works on. It actually just might be Chancer. But anyway, yeah, I copied the style. It's very squiggly, so I specifically made it squiggly. But yeah, I really like this. I like this. Okay, so we got this one, very squiggly. And you know what the date is? The date is the 9th of October. Yeah, we didn't draw for a long time. I'm assuming I was just busy with uni, I guess. But yeah, I kind of like this one. You know, it works. Not one of my favorites, but yeah. Now this one's one of my favorites, I guess. 10th of October, we got a 1-day streak. But yeah, this one's really cool. It kind of works, you know. Again, just me copying references. Again, I draw hair really weirdly. I don't know why, but I am chicken scratch. You can tell, you know, the jawline, the ears, just literally just that. But yeah. Okay, so we are on the final four ones. We've got this one, which is actually one of the most recent ones. This is actually, I think, 2 weeks ago, you know. It feels weird, you know, because I can kind of see the progress. Like me looking at this, I see the progress. I actually do. Like, I feel like here I'm drawing a lot more confidently. I think that's what it is. Yeah. You have this one as well. Again, I feel like I am drawing a lot more confidently, although I'm still chicken scratching. It's still fine. I feel like I'm finding a lot more confidence within drawing it, you know, just as a whole. So I really like this one as well. But yeah, let's keep it pushing. You have this one. I really like this one. As character, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I like this one that has character. It works, you know. Although I didn't really finish it, but it's still really cool, you know. And I'm kind of finding that flow drawing a lot more freely, you know. This is another one. Yeah, you know, I kind of like this one as well. Again, I'm not actually chicken scratching as much, but I'm still doing, you know, a lot of searching. But I really like this, you know, it really works. But yeah, we went to the final one. Well, actually, this is the final one. No, this is actually before, because I started backwards when I started this book. But anyway, this is the final one. Actually, this one yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I actually really like this one. Might actually be one of my favorites. Again, I'm not actually chicken scratching as much. Like here, I'm just, you know, one line, you know. I really like this one. Maybe one of my favorites. But yeah, I think that's it, because the other ones have like, yeah, that's actually it. There's this one, but this was last year. Like, I don't color as much. I should color a lot more. But yeah, I could end it here. We could literally end it here. Okay, so that is it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did learn anything, or you know, anything I said did cross your mind, do let me know below. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to drawing, most people are scared of drawing. I feel like everyone should have the ability to draw, or like at least learn to draw. If you're a creative, you don't have to, but like, you know, it's a good skill to build the knowledge of how humans look, and the structures of humans in general. So next year, I'm starting it now, because one important thing is, right, let me spit some game. One important thing is, most people work on the goals structurally. So they work on the goals. Okay, they'll be like, okay, next year 2025 I'm gonna work on this, I'm gonna work on that. You're not gonna work on anything, buddy. You ain't gonna work on anything, buddy. So the most important thing is, if you have goals, start them now. Like, I'm recording this on December the 10th. No, not the 10th, the 7th, I think. No, I'm recording this on December the 4th, the 5th, December the 5th, and I have already started some of my goals for next year as well. Yeah, you know, it's more, the most important thing is, the earlier you start your goals, the more like you are to actually continue with them. Because if you start early, it'll bleed into the next year, right? It's harder for you to break that consistency if you start as early as possible. Most people don't, and they think that life is structural. Although life has structures, time is limitless, but time has limits as well. People need to take advantage of that, because they think, okay, you know, when I'm 21, I'm going to start doing this. Zora just died, okay? But anyway, they're like, when I'm 21, I'm going to start working on this, and they forget that they can just do it now, you know? So the thing I've learned as well is just to start as many things as, you know, I can start now, so that when I'm older, it's all bled into it. It's just kind of flows. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this. I have a little sketchbook, pretty big one. I didn't actually set it up for this, and I actually forgot. But we can go. But yeah, here are a few pieces I've worked on. These are the finished pieces. We got this one. right? I kind of like this one. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites. And I colored it as well. We don't really color as much. I've been watching a lot of like Haikyuu as well, which I want to talk about. One Piece, which main channel. Just relax, main channel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next year. New year.